In the world of mythology, few figures shine as brightly and as wildly as Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. A creature born not from a womb, but from a cosmic stone, a warrior strong enough to challenge heaven itself, a trickster whose arrogance shook the gods, yet whose journey led him toward ultimate enlightenment. Today, we're exploring everything about Sun Wukong, his origin, his powers, his battles, the gods who could defeat him, why he went on the journey to the West, and why he is considered one of the most powerful beings in Eastern mythology. This is the story of Sun Wukong, from stone-born rebel to enlightened Buddha. The origin of the Monkey King. The story begins on the Mountain of Flowers and Fruit, a paradise untouched by time. There, an enormous stone absorbed the essence of heaven and earth for thousands of years. Thunderstorms, wind, sunlight, moonlight, all of nature's energy pooled inside it. One day, the stone cracked, and out stepped a monkey, not a baby, not helpless, but fully formed, alive, curious, and unbelievably powerful. Fun fact: this type of magical birth is common in Chinese mythology. Creatures born from cosmic stones are usually tied to destiny. The I-beam incident. When Sun Wukong first opened his eyes, two golden beams of light shot out from them, streaking across heaven itself. These beams were so intense that they startled the Jade Emperor, ruler of heaven. The celestial gods looked down and said, "A strange and powerful being has just been born." The young monkey quickly proved himself. He was fearless, wild, clever, and strong enough to defeat any beast on the mountain. The other monkeys eventually bowed to him, even without him asking. They crowned him Meiho Wang, the handsome Monkey King. And yes, Sun Wukong really did give himself the title, the handsome Monkey King, because his confidence was as big as his strength. As he ruled his mountain, Wukong began to fear one thing: death. When he learned that even Monkey Kings die, he panicked. So he made a decision: he would hunt down immortality. Training under a Taoist master, Wukong traveled across oceans and continents until he found a Taoist immortal named Subhuti. From him, Sun Wukong learned 72 transformations, the ability to change into animals, objects, demons, and humans. Cloud somersault, which allowed him to leap 108,000 li, basically across continents in a single flip. Sealing magic longevity techniques, his master also gave him his most important name, Sun Wukong, meaning awakened to emptiness. A name symbolizing spiritual potential, though Wukong didn't understand that yet. Sun Wukong grew powerful, too powerful. He wanted a weapon worthy of him, so he traveled to the underwater palace of the Dragon King. There he discovered the Rui Jingu Bang, the as-you-wish staff. This was no ordinary weapon. It could change-size duplicate itself, weigh 13,500 jin, which is around 8 tons. Crushed mountains extend thousands of miles. It was originally a tool used by the gods to measure the oceans, but Wukong picked it up like it was nothing. He took the staff, took the Dragon King's armor, and returned home. Soon after, agents from the underworld tried to arrest Wukong. He wasn't having it. He broke into the afterlife, grabbed the Book of Life and Death, and erased his name and the names of his monkey friends. This made him and his army functionally immortal. At this point, even heaven realized this monkey is becoming a problem. Heaven tried to stop him the polite way. They invited him to heaven and gave him a job, caretaker of the heavenly horses, basically a stable boy. When Wukong discovered it was a joke, he left. He returned with anger, declaring, "I am the great sage equal to heaven." Yes, that was another self-given title. The heavenly armies fail, heaven sent. Thunder generals, dragon kings, 100,000 celestial soldiers, the mighty deity Erling Shen, Neja, even Laozi, the great sage, Wukong defeated them, tricked them, or escaped them. He could transform into birds, insects, and giant monsters, split his hair into clones, lift mountains, outrun the wind, survive explosions, and regenerate instantly. Soon he had conquered the heavenly palace itself. He sat on the throne. He drank immortal peach wine. He ate pills of immortality. He caused chaos. Heaven panicked. There was only one solution left. They called Buddha. When Sun Wukong boasted that he could leap out of Buddha's hand, the Buddha made a simple challenge. Wukong somersaulted to the end of the universe, or so he thought. In truth, he never left Buddha's palm. Buddha trapped him under a mountain, Five Elements Mountain, for 500 years. This was Sun Wukong's punishment, and his first step toward humility. Journey to the West is one of the 4 great classical novels of China, written during the Ming Dynasty. The author is widely believed to be Wu Cheng'en. But what is the journey about? The mission. A Buddhist monk named Tang Senzang, also known as Tripitaka, is sent on a mission by the Buddha. He must travel from China to India to retrieve sacred scriptures, to bring wisdom back to the East. This journey symbolizes enlightenment, discipline, and spiritual discovery. Why Sun Wukong joins him. Wukong is released from his mountain on one condition: he must protect the monk. His job is to fight monsters, demons, and divine threats along the road. This journey is meant to tame his ego and guide him toward enlightenment. And it works. Sun Wukong is a paradox. He is playful but deadly arrogant, but loyal, chaotic, but righteous, violent, yet caring, fearless, yet terrified of death, a rebel who eventually becomes enlightened. He embodies the human struggle between ego and humility, power and restraint. He is the ultimate trickster, but also the ultimate protector. Has Sun Wukong achieved enlightenment? Yes. By the end of Journey to the West, Sun Wukong finally overcomes his pride and achieves Buddhahood. He earns the title Victorious Fighting Buddha. He is no longer just a monkey king. He becomes a spiritual guardian, a symbol of discipline and enlightenment. Even among gods, Sun Wukong is terrifying, but a few beings rank above him. 1. Buddha. He already defeated Wukong effortlessly. 2. Guanyin, the bodhisattva who guided the monk. Her spiritual power is on a divine level Wukong cannot resist. 3. Tathagata Buddha, the Buddha in his cosmic form. 4. Laozi, the Taoist god who nearly melted Wukong in his alchemy furnace. 5. Heaven-level celestials, such as the Jade Emperor, when he accesses his full cosmic form. But among warriors, generals, demons, and immortals, Sun Wukong stands at the top. Sun Wukong is more than a mythic hero. He represents curiosity, rebellion, humor, power, and the long, difficult climb toward wisdom. From stone-born trickster to rebel of heaven to enlightened Buddha, the Monkey King remains one of the most iconic and most powerful figures in world mythology. Thanks for watching. If you want more deep dive mythology videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.